Hello, and welcome back to Extreme Dinosaur Racing with Tom. I'm just kidding. That was last session. We're not going to just do it every session from now on.
We weren't.
I'm totally okay doing it every session from now on, just so everybody's
I'd be
aware.
down. I'd ready.
Yeah.
Fuck this game of politics. Let's rate the fucking system.
Yes. How unfortunate it is that when you guys are relaxing back at home, thinking about maybe going back to the dinosaurs racing pit, you each get a text message. That's right, we're going right into it. This message is from Bubbles. Does anybody open up their message?
I do.
I'll open it.
I do.
Okay, so you all open up. Does anybody not open up the message?
We're Bubbles' friend. Of
Yeah.
course I would answer my text from my friend, Bubbles.
But we definitely hang out all the time.
So you guys open up the message, and it says, "Help! I am being hunted," and it has a share location thing, and it shows like an hour walk into the forest.
Not an hour walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Let's
A
go.
nice
guys.
little morning jog.
Which is not actually a very long distance. It's just it's hard to get through the woods.
Yeah. That's fair.
Like if you all
Alright.
could fly, you could probably be there in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Alright. So, I guess I'll get ready. I'll get like I'll see if like the rest of the group got this message or what.
This is a message from Bubbles saying they're being hunted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bubbles is being hunted. Says help. And they pinged a message an hour away from where you guys are currently into the dangerous woods.
Well, they're probably fine.
Lunu's like, we need to go now.
Yeah.
Lunu is going to cast their Find Familiar.
We gotta make sure to pack a lunch first. We're going into the woods.
I can make us some good berries. We do not have much time.
Alright, I could go for a good berry. Okay. So I'll just get ready.
We can get some. Yep, I get my gun. I'm still allowed to use bullets. Oh wait, no, it only takes coins. Well, I have my fair share of coins. Wait, did we ever get our potions?
Did we ever get our lotions?
Yeah, I thought we did. I thought we figured that out.
Yeah, nobody sent me anything about it. So, what potions did you guys want to buy?
How much are they again? I'm sorry.
I thought it was we were going to do it last session, but I guess.
Yeah, well, we were going to do it. We were going to do it in between. We just never did.
Yeah.
So what kind of potions do you guys want to buy?
You're going to have to wait, then die.
Well, this is all stuff that has happened before you received the text message. Because we did say that we were going to do it, we just never.
True. Yes.
Never actually did.
Yes.
Can I get a potion of climbing?
Instead of asking the real questions.
I just want to see a horse on ceiling.
Same. I really wish I could get rid of this guidance spell that I don't actually have. How much are health potions? That's really, I would want to buy a couple because I am out right now.
Yeah. How much are regular potions, and then how much are greater healing?
Okay. So for a potion of climbing, it's gonna be 200.
Okay.
A normal potion of healing is 50. and a potion of greater healing is 150. And they do have one potion of superior healing in stock, and that one is 500.
I'm probably just going to take. How much are 2 potions of healing?
Potions of healing are 50.
Okay, I'm just going to spend a hundo and just buy 2 potions of healing.
So yeah, the potion of climbing is 200.
All right, I'll get one of those, and I'll get a healing potion.
I'm sorry, what was the healing one again? I'm so sorry.
50. 50.
50.
Okay.
Yeah, greater healing is 150, and then there's one potion of superior healing, which is 500.
Bruh. If I want to go bankrupt, then sure. I will take 2 regular healing potions.
All right.
And now I'm back to being broke. Nice.
Being broke when you've spent money to earn money isn't really truly being broke.
Stop
Just investing in the business.
Stop justifying capitalism.
So it's my favorite line from American Dad. They like spend a bunch of money on a science project, and the wife goes up to the dad and is like, "How could you spend all of this money?" And he's like, "Well, you got to spend money to make money." And then she's like, "But we didn't make any money." To which he said, "Oh, well, by that logic, we didn't spend any either."
What? Oh.
All right, now that we're good to go, like,
Let-
let's try and rush into the forest. We have some good berries, right? Or no?
Allegedly.
We got the berries.
We got some potion.
But do we have some lotion?
I don't know.
We'll find that out
I
when
always
we
say
get there.
moisturize. Yeah.
We'll find out when we get there.
What region is the spooky forest in again? Is this near
Like basically the backyard, but an hour into the woods.
Oh, like the ones behind our house.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'll let some of the smaller ones ride on my back if it saves time.
So the problem isn't speed. The problem is thick foliage. So it's you're all going to pretty much be going the same speed. Trying to get anybody to go faster is gonna run into issues.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh shit.
we
So you
go.
guys ready to head into the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, one question. I'm sorry. Warlocks don't get guidance, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Warlocks do not get guidance,
Depends
right?
on the warlock.
Okay. Well, I've either had it forever or I accidentally added on my list twice when I thought I only added on there once. So that's why I'm confused. I may have had it. I don't know.
I don't know either.
It was nice while it lasted.
Well, now it's on there once, so maybe I'm receiving my divine guidance from my patron because I didn't add it on there twice, so maybe I did have it. I don't know. We can just go into the forest. It's okay. Everything else is fixed now.
Would be nice if someone else could cast guidance from time to time.
Yeah, it would be.
I can. Maybe
When-
I
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I cast it and I get like a terrible like I don't know, like technical service hotline.
You want to cast what? Guidance. Do we know guidance? Let me ask my
You know, Candace.
let me ask my supervisor. puts you on hold for 30 minutes.
For 3 hours. Oh no.
I was
So
looking
you
at a
might
thing
be
a
able to-
while ago that was like, if you cast a spell, you have to fill out a whole bunch of paperwork to like say why you're casting the spell, and like you gotta sign in a triplicate, and it like won't cast until you finish signing all the paperwork.
Yeah, exactly. All right, are we going into the woods?
Yep.
Question mark?
All right.
Let's get in there.
I'm going to need one person to roll me a survival check.
Well, I
I'm
haven't.
good at that.
I can help.
Do it.
Can I help?
Are you
What's your
trained in it?
survival?
Yes.
Then yes, you can.
Wait, what's your bonus?
Mad
My
high.
bonus for survival, if I may see, is a +8.
Then maybe you should do it, and I help you out.
All right, do it. Lunu
All right,
leads
let's
the
do it.
way. 20, a dirty 20.
Nice.
Also, just to note, Tom, the familiar this time again is an owl, stat-wise, but I want to introduce you all to the flying cockapoo. I know, quite ironic for a flightless bird to be as fly as hell. The flightless cockapoo, known as oh my god, I had a name for him.
Hold on, let
Give
me
me-
also look up.
I guess I spelled it wrong because all I get is dogs.
Oh, found it.
The cockapoo's name is Lust.
What is going on with your fucking
Oh.
familiar names? What's the owl's name?
This is a cockapoo. It is a flightless bird, but I have granted him flight. It is a...
This is the look of lust.
Oh shit!
I know these guys.
What the fuck? They're so huge.
Yeah,
They're
no,
actually very large.
yeah, no, they're for those who don't know, cockapoos are just ground parrots that live in New Zealand, and the only reason they're still around is because they have no natural predators. They're terrible at being birds. They're also known as
Except cats.
except cats, who grief them constantly.
They almost went extinct. Are their conservation efforts going well then?
I do
Hopefully.
not hope. We hope.
This
Donate.
world.
Hey, we're not sponsored by them, but donate to Cockapoo.
So donate to a local
Concert-
cockapoo near you.
Yeah, donate to them. It's the Cockapoo named Lust. Donate to your local wildlife conservation efforts. Anyway, continue, Tom.
Yes. So you rolled a 20.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. So you are able to navigate without issue. So you don't need to worry about that. But let's see if
You do need to worry.
well, let's see if something pops up.
Oh boy.
Highs or lows?
You know we gotta go highs.
Yep. One day, trusting Tom is gonna bite y'all in the ass. I just want to let you know.
I always sometimes allegedly trust Tom.
I mean, he would never actively try to harm us, right?
And,
Guys, I don't need to actively try and harm you.
This
That's
is also
ridiculous.
let's not forget that the only time my character has died is when I willingly kissed a poisonous frog twice.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're more to a danger to yourself than anyone else, really. And that kind of goes for IRL as well, so you know.
I mean, IRL is definitely true.
Dang. Did fucking Blair put a fork in the electrical socket?
Again.
Let's put the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding 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 ding
Ding
ding.
ding ding ding.
So as you guys are moving through the jungle, you see off in the distance, and by that I mean it's fairly close because again the jungle's pretty thick. But you're definitely able to see. Actually, roll me a perception check, everybody, just to see if you see everything.
Also, question: is Basil with us?
Yes, he also received a text.
Pog. Okay.
He has a phone.
I'm gonna have less.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, you're not sure when he got that.
or who he possibly stole it from. Perception.
Can I have my Kakapo friend
Yeah.
help me?
They can roll as well.
Okay. So you want them to roll separately, or can they help me?
Perception.
No, yeah. Have them roll separately. They get advantage on it if they roll separately.
That's fair.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Ooh!
24 for me.
20. 20 for Joe. George. George. His name is George. The most normal name out of all of us.
Well, I have a regular name.
Yeah, I mean, how many players do you know?
There was that one who was a witch, I think.
I think that was just, I mean, Hagen and Witch are kind of the same, I guess.
Yeah. Except a witch is usually cuter.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, they also don't, like, throw their snot at you and then giggle and then run away.
They also have really good delivery services.
The
from what I hear.
Kakapo had rolled a 21.
Nice. So you guys all rolled fairly well. So you're fairly certain you have seen everything that's close. Like theoretically, there might be some more further along. But at least in terms of everything, you see 9 lizard men wielding axes.
Lizarderman.
You're still a good ways away from where Bubbles put the pin down, though. You're only about halfway there.
So we need to see.
Do we perceive them as a threat?
Roll me an insight.
I will roll insight as well.
Same here.
Did mine go?
Insight for Joe. Nope.
Not all that
17
insightful.
is our highest roll.
Why do lizardmen care about politics?
So Austin, you say that, and Connor, you're like, wait a minute, that actually does make sense, and you give another look. You get the feeling that these guys are hunting, but they don't really look like they're geared up to be hunting something like Bubbles. You would assume that the equipment that Bubbles would be using would be a lot different than this. So you're thinking maybe these guys aren't the people that you're looking for. But who they are or what they're doing, you have no idea.
All right. So, how about we just walk up non-confrontationally, say like we're just passing through, and leave them be?
I don't even think we should even talk. We just could say goodbye, see ya.
We could do that.
We don't have to roleplay with every NPC we see. We can just...
It's funny when we do it, though, but...
That's true. I also am very partial to lizard men. There were many of them back home from where I'm from.
Q sales, telling Blair to invest in a timeshare she'll never use.
Yeah. You can be sure I definitely did that.
Blair lost their life savings and became an adventurer to get the money back.
The secret backstory. So the answer, I think we should, if they, maybe they could tell us a bit about what is dangerous in these woods, or what. Also, we know that Bubbles is being hunted, but we don't know by what.
Oh, can I send her a text just like, being like, are you good?
Where you at? Where you at?
Are you running? Are you being hunted by lizard men? That's the text I sent.
Who kidnapped? Who do you look like?
So she responds back to the first two questions with another ping of her location that hasn't changed. And then to the last question, like, what do you mean lizard men? Am I being hunted by lizard men too?
So I'm
Don't have time to talk. Just get here.
So I assume that these lizard men are not the ones hunting Bubbles.
Yes, I say we keep going.
So we should definitely talk to them. Bubbles can wait.
No, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, let's not, Blair.
I mean,
like they're doing.
If they're in the same direction that we're going, I don't think that we need to avoid them. But let's just keep going.
Yeah, like if they follow us, then we'll raise some eyebrows.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Wait, Lunu, do you have eyebrows?
You're echoing a bit, Austin.
Is it?
Do you have eyebrows, though? That's a great question.
Do you have eyebrows?
Yes, I do. I think the only one who does not have eyebrows is Lust. Pointing at the cockatoo. I'm sorry, the cockapoo.
And then he does the fucking rock face.
Oh fuck, I was wrong.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining like that one bird going like, "Arr!" And then like it does the rock face.
Bam! I can't do the sound effect.
I can't do either. It's fucking inhuman. Mostly because it's a bird, but yes.
Gosh, I hope that this turns out alright. I hope Bubbles is okay.
Oh, yeah, let's keep moving.
If she's not okay, Prey'll be fine, probably.
Oh, are you gonna try and sneak past these lizard folk?
I have no intention of sneaking past.
Yeah, no.
I have no quarrel.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm saying like you could like walk through, make it like very obvious that you're there, and that, like, basically, if you want to continue, you can continue the quickest direct route. The lizard folk would definitely see, or you can try and sneak past if you absolutely didn't want to interact with them at all. There's no guarantee that they would interact with you either, but like these are very dangerous woods. These guys are going through. They definitely have a reason for being there.
Yeah, exactly. These are dangerous woods. No one wants to cause unnecessary trouble, so let's just keep
they might not stop you. They might let you through. They may ask you a question.
We walk like they didn't even exist.
Okay. So you get about pretty much like all the way through them. You see a couple of them mumbling, and one of them says, "Hey, we gotta ask you a question."
About what?
He says, "We're hunting something.
Hunting
We
what?
want to know if you've seen it."
What are you hunting?
he says that there's he says we're hunting a dinosaur, the really big neck.
Sad-
A really big
a
neck.
brontosaur.
that
He
is
says
not
no, that's not a real dinosaur.
Wait, is it not?
It's a common misunderstanding. They made a mistake.
One person says in the back. Actually, there was scientific evidence that possibly the brontosaur was real.
One of the lizardmen throw a spear at him and
No,
kills him.
they just found another dinosaur and named it Brontosaurus.
Yells
But that
another
doesn't mean it's the
another
Brontosaurus
lizard
that
man.
we use.
Yells another
Fine!
lizard.
Is it an Apatosaurus? Mr. Pterodactyls aren't real?
The lizardmen say, why'd you bring up pterodactyls? Those aren't dinosaurs. We're talking about dinosaurs.
I hate you.
We're not talking about flying reptiles at all.
They're literally Blair's like losing her mind, about to spiral into complete madness.
Hold on, Blair, calm down. You're gonna blow a blood vessel. Anyway,
That is not the same.
They say no. It's just a dinosaur with a really long neck. But
Have we
it
seen any
stands on
signs of
two
a
legs.
long necked dinosaur?
Yeah,
Is it a
it's-
Yeah, it stands
It
on
is-
two legs. It's not a four-legged dinosaur.
Oh.
In fact, actually, it's and they show you a picture of like just like one of like the normal like duck-billed dinosaurs. It's like this. It just has a very, very unusually long neck. It's like 3 or 4 times as long.
That is a very interesting looking dinosaur. However, we have our own thing that we are going after. If
Is
we
it-
do see it and we see you again, we will point you into the direction.
Oh
do
no!
you have a
If you
cell
see
phone?
it, just kill it. It's been causing all kinds of problems.
I mean, we
Um,
can certainly
it-
try.
If we kill it, is there any reward involved, potentially?
They kind of like mumble back and forth, and they say, "We'll treat you to dinner."
That works for
It
us.
seems pretty good to me.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, shit.
That could work.
When do
Also,
we
question,
actually,
what
when
kind
do
of...
we actually eat out, Blair? Like, let's be real.
That is true.
We
Also,
always
I
eat
have a
at home.
question.
I want to go out to eat sometime.
What kind of problems has this dinosaur been causing you?
They said it's been like hopping over like walls and messing up like different farms. There's like we're from a small village right outside of the city, down south just a little bit, and it keeps like scaring away our livestock and eating up all of our vegetables.
I thought it would be. Oh, so it's a vegetarian?
They say, well, I think it's technically an omnivore. We're pretty sure it eats fish at least. But maybe it'll like it hasn't actually killed any of our livestock, but it has chased them around.
Is this Spinosaurus? Is that what
No.
they're...
No. It's a normal duck-billed dinosaur. It just has a very like a uniquely long neck.
Is this what I'm thinking? When you say
So
duck
it's like
billed
a-
dinosaur, is it like the one on the left over here, like on this picture? Yeah, it's this fucker with the stupid head thing.
Yeah, it's a Hadrosaurus or whatever they're called. The duck-billed dinosaur.
Hadrosauridae, or whatever the fuck.
I'm looking this thing up now.
Yeah, you know it. It's the one that's on the left, right here on the picture,
Oh, that one. Okay.
with the
Just-
stupid head thing. Yeah.
Yeah. You mean little
Yeah.
tiny
Yes, it's-
dancer?
Yes, it's dorsal fin.
Yeah, no, that's not Tiny Dancer. Tiny Dancer didn't have a dorsal fin.
It's the. Oh my god, what's that one?
Tiny Dancer was a hadrosaur.
This is just a canon note. The head thing is now just called a dorsal fin.
So there's a bunch of different types of them.
Oh, it's a Mitrodon. Okay.
Yeah, so they
Oh! Well, no,
they
not
give-
Dimetrodon. It's
they're
not
like
Dimetrodon.
yeah, it's just causing a whole bunch of problems. So we've been tasked with killing it. If you guys see it, you should just kill it, and you'll know that it's the right one because it has a very unusually long neck.
Yes.
People have been calling him. He's been known around the village as Tall Boy.
Ooh.
God damn it!
So we just, it started off. He was fine. He wasn't causing any problems, and now he is.
Okay.
If we see
So-
Tall Boy, we will kill him on sight.
We'll murder him in cold blood, Jesus.
They say thank you. Well, we're gonna keep trying to track him, before we head back.
Hey, did we
I mean,
bring...
he's not gonna hurt.
Did we
has he
bring-
hurt
Does one of them
people
have like a phone
recently?
number or something so we can like call him if we kill it?
Yeah, you exchange numbers with
Okay.
with one of them.
Nice.
Can I be the one that does it because I have a lot of phone calls later?
Wait,
Nice.
here's the thing.
You all can get their contact info. It's just
Yeah.
Alright, we all exchange contact info.
it's just with the leader though. He comes up and he gives you all his contact info.
So here's the thing I say, whispering to my friends. Alright, guys, so here's the real plan. What we do is we capture this dinosaur, and then we will use it as our own dinosaur in the dinosaur races to
No,
become...
we will kill it.
No!
It is clearly causing major mayhem and has
It's
caused
lo-
this village much strife.
But we can relocate Tall Boy so he doesn't have to die, and we'll make millions of dollars. You have to spend money to earn money, you know?
That sounds like capitalist propaganda. I will not stand for it.
But here we're not even spending money, truly.
We're
We're
little
just making
communists.
money by stealing this weirdly necked dinosaur for use in the races. That neck must make him very
I
aerodynamic
would
and
u-
way faster.
I would usually be for this plan. However, you are the one who has come up with the plan, which means it is doomed for failure.
All
And I
my
must-
plans have worked out. Every single one. One of my plans failed. Name one instance.
I remember a certain airship that we were on.
And did anything fail? Did any of us die? No.
We almost did.
But we didn't.
Blair, we don't want to have a repeat of that incident again. Let's not.
And we won't. I'm just saying, the tall boy.
We're gonna kill the dinosaur. I mean,
The
how
tall boy-
tough can it be? How tough can it be?
It seems like it's just a dinosaur that's, too powerful for its own habitat, so we'll just move it to a place where it won't cause any trouble.
Well,
Dinosaur races.
Well, let's also be fair here. I mean, like, how tough is this guy really? And like, has it attacked people or?
It has, from what they were saying, it hasn't. It's just been chasing around their wildlife. I don't think it's actually dangerous, so if we just, got it a room and board at the races, and it would just be our dinosaur, so we wouldn't have to buy one ourselves, we would be able to train it and possibly make it a world champion. Because think about it like this. With its long neck, it will cross the finish line before every other dinosaur by having its neck outstretched.
Also, it does
I
seem
would
like
like
the
that.
dinosaur Wait, wasn't there a thing with the dinosaur races where that they only allowed certain dinosaurs?
But this is one of the ones they allow. It just has a really long neck.
We have to consult the rules when we get back.
This was one of them.
The thing about the dinosaur races is that pretty much every dinosaur is in some way allowed. Some of them just have restrictions. So like a T-Rex has an age, like you can't be riding a fully sized T-Rex.
Right.
So
Which was also
this one would be maybe it would have a rule that it wouldn't be allowed, but you would know that offhand.
I'm just saying, if it's not gonna be like some terrifying like tyrant, which it's not, I think it's kind of a shame to murder him when we know there's an alternative. It's right nearby.
I mean, we can like spot check the situation. I think.
Yeah,
Like if
I'm
it
saying-
seems like it's too much of a hassle, just like end it right there.
Yeah.
And then, if like it seems like something that we can just like take back, maybe tame, then yeah, I just don't want to deal with like something getting out and bothering them again.
Yes, I agree.
Do remember, this thing is possibly, despite being a dinosaur, this evasive new, well, not even evasive new species, but this species sounds like it is already disrupting the ecosystem here. And if that occurs, more life will die. And by keeping this one life alive, you have doomed the others, Blair. I just want to remind you of this.
But you're forgetting something very important. Sometimes these strange creatures coming up and destroying the natural order around it is just simply natural selection and a part of nature.
I'm sorry, I was too busy laughing at George's joke.
Wait, what? What did she say? Did you say I'm dumb?
Right after you said you forget one thing.
But that's besides the point. Also, this dinosaur is fucking up civilization, which is kind of hilarious. It is reclaiming nature in the name of nature, and I respect that.
It sounds like people died. Why is that funny?
No one died. They said no one died. It's just disrupted their farmland, chased around some of their farm animals. It just eats crops and eats fish.
Oh, so it was slowly killed them.
We'll see until we see the corpse in the mouth. Let's just go.
Yeah, we will. Yes, like I said, we'll spot check it. If it's truly hopeless to tame him or capture him, that's fine. But otherwise, if it really isn't that dangerous, we can just remove it from the equation, like we did with Basil.
And if things get too
yeah,
bad,
is Basil in
it
school?
No, Basil's right next to us.
Here.
Why did you say
you
that?
are like the worst student. I'm not gonna lie.
He's been learning so much. He learned like 60 spells in one session.
I don't want to teach him straight.
He holds up the sending slate and was like, I got the text.
Okay.
Exactly.
You have any tests coming up? I don't know what you do in school.
Isn't he in like elementary school? Like middle school at best?
Is he learning shapes?
He says, I'm on a he like thinks for a second. A unique customized learning schedule.
That sounds like a lie, you little brat.
No, it checks out. That should make sense. He has to learn all of the grades in a short amount of time that he already has passed. Right? I don't think it's a lie.
Then he would have to like stay in school longer. I know.
All right, let's go find Bubbles. As much as I want to argue this.
Yeah.
I don't want to argue this.
Let's go.
I've heard no complaints from Basil's teachers as his mother, so he's doing fine in school.
Have you
I'm
talked
learning
to
a
them?
lot.
Yeah,
Have you talked to
yeah.
them?
I do. I regularly talk to them. I'm even a member of the PTA.
As a care, like in actuality, have you like had a kid?
Yeah,
What?
there's been no downtime where you have talked to his teachers.
In downtime, I have been. Like, that's been going on. I've been, like, monitoring his schooling and stuff.
Tom.
So he did say that he was going to be monitoring in case anything flared up. So far, nothing has come up that would cause issue.
He has not
And
melted.
you all were able to see the results of his learning
That's true.
when he brings stuff back to you. So you know he is going to class.
Yeah, he's not going to school. He's going there. He's learning a lot. He learned, like, 50...
Oh boy, Steven cut out.
Help!
Yeah, you cut out.
Stephen has said that they wanted to keep tabs on their schooling. We just didn't go into any details.
Yeah,
mostly because there wasn't any work.
I guess it's like out of game stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
the whole time I have been.
Stephen said it in game too.
I have. It's
You
just
wanna
I
keep
haven't said it
tabs on
too
things.
often because like we've just been doing other stuff. But yeah, that has been happening in the background.
Look, if you guys want to go to all the PTA meetings, I can set that up for you.
You can see.
I just assumed you guys didn't want to go.
Yeah,
You can-
no, we're fine with that. It's more of when it comes to other things, Blair isn't very responsible.
I'm incredibly
Oh, yeah.
responsible. What do you mean?
For your own physical well-being and
Well, that
Look,
doesn't matter.
You don't know if the reason why there's no news is because Basil is doing well, or if it's because Steven's character can't figure out that there's something going wrong. It could be either one.
We just got news like the day before, though, so I'm not that worried.
I'm just imagining the teacher going, I want you to look at his grades. Those sure are letters.
I look at them, they're all A+. I'm so proud of you, honey. Top of the class, I knew you could do it.
I love
That part of the
Boomerang.
lines are written in a different color.
Yeah. Oh, the letter X? Those are cool. He's got a lot of them.
But your son's actually been doing well. However, he's been writing things about you. He drew this in class. It's the fork. It's the fork in the toaster. You have fork in the toaster.
Oh no! Oh no! That was an accident. It happened once.
She just goes through a slideshow of Blair killing themselves accidentally. Lunu in the
One of them
background.
is just me kissing the frog. Like, okay, that one. I did not know that frog was deadly poisonous.
The problem is not your son, it's you.
You're
welcome to join your son.
You're welcome to join your son here.
No, I'm good. I already got through statistics 1. I'm not going back to that.
Blair leaves the class, and, like, that's the janitor closet, ma'am. That's the storage closet, ma'am.
Blair's schooling life is long behind her.
Yeah.
She is now devoted to an ancient god and raising a kid.
I feel like her
Who needs
patron treated her
education?
like a child star.
Who needs education when you're religious?
Who needs education besides my son? I don't.
Good.
But yeah, no. He's been doing fine. He's been doing great. I'm
All
super proud of Basil. He's learned so much. He's learning magic just like me. It's great. It's fantastic. I'm very proud of it.
All right. We go forward. Or this has all been happening as we've been going forward.
Yeah,
Yes,
walking
yes.
and talking, walking and talking.
Walking and talking.
Well,
So you guys
the game.
arrive at the point that Bubbles put the pin. It actually kind of combs out into a little bit of a clearing. There's still foliage and stuff all around, but it's nowhere near as thick as it has been. You don't see anything obvious right away. What would you guys like to do?
Insight check.
Let's search around for some
Or
traps.
perception.
I'm gonna perception.
Perceive.
Oh, also perceive.
24.
I'm really glad we have someone who has eyes like you, Lud.
You got the special
I'm a
eyes.
blind bitch.
Yep.
What do you mean eyes like mine?
I like yours?
What do you mean eyes like mine?
has one eye, a cyclopean eye with double pupil.
Oh god, please
No.
don't be like Sonic with his dog eyes.
Lunu has shown his face before. He's,
I haven't seen the art. I'm sorry.
he's just got uncombed hair and a lot of white hair with big old blue eyes. He kind of looks like a Precious Memories figure. He's adorable looking. He's just, scruffy.
As you guys are walking around looking, Connar, you begin to notice that one area looks like it looks like it's seen a little bit of a struggle, and so you go over in order to take a look.
Yeah.
And as you're looking around, someone puts their hand over your mouth and they pull you into one of the bushes. And right as you're about to begin struggling, you hear Bubbles' voice be like, "Shh, she can hear you breathe."
Who can hear me breathe?
At this point, you hear off in the distance rustling, and you hear Bubbles say, "Oh, darn it, she's found me again." Bubbles jumps out of the bush, and what appears to be running up to Bubbles is a extremely small child. This child has the same kind of hairstyle as Bubbles, but is just much smaller, and runs up super fast. Jump and like
She's canning.
hugs onto Bubbles' arm and says, "Tag, you're it." And Bubbles' face is full of dread. Like, guys, you have to help me. It won't leave.
What?
Also, who's this little one?
Bubbles says, "No matter what I do, it won't go away. Look." And Bubbles takes their free arm, pulls off the small little thing off of its arm, and then chucks it as far as Bubbles can throw. And of course, your initial
Oh.
reaction was, "Bubbles, that's a child." Bubbles says, "Don't worry about it." And very shortly afterwards, you hear the rustling, and the small child runs back up, and this time is now attacked, like jumps onto Bubbles' leg. Guys, I don't know what to do. I think it might be a demon.
Hey, what? That's
Wait.
that's a sturdy little one, isn't she?
So wait. You said that they look like Bubbles?
Yeah, it looks like a smaller version of Bubbles. The thing is you get the feeling it's trying to look like Bubbles, more like it was very intentional.
So,
did you
Blair-
make a clone or?
Blair,
Bubbles
Child
says,
or
"I'm not
something.
going to answer that question, but this is not a clone."
Blair is then like the gears are turning in her fish brain, and she realizes, "Oh my gosh, Bubbles! You didn't tell me you had a daughter. Finally, something for me to relate to you on." What's her name?
I'm gonna roll insight here.
Yeah.
Just
Blair does not need to incite on anything because she believes that she already knows the truth,
yeah,
or at least the truth that she's willing to believe.
14.
George is inciting as well.
So between the two of you,
The three of
you're-
us.
no, between the three of you.
Stare
Actually,
down.
with the 19 Tasura, you definitely you realize everybody else is like, I don't know if this doesn't really giving off daughter vibes. Tasura, you kind of are like, you know who this is really reminding me of? That the way the fan acted that you met at the meeting.
Oh,
You're like, I think this person is just a fan of Bubble, but for some reason also has the ability to be able to to actually keep up with Bubbles.
All right, it seems like you got yourself quite the fangirl.
Bubble says, "I need you guys to get rid of it."
I mean, what is it? You haven't really told us.
Bubble says, "I don't know. Ask it." She kind of removes its death grip, and then kind of like holds it up to your face, and it's like, "Go on ahead, ask it what it is."
I was like, "Hey, quick question. What are you?"
It says in kind of a squeaky voice, I'm Bubbles' little sister."
All right.
Oh! Oh!
Bubbles, do you have a little sister?
Bubbles says no.
Can I
So,
roll an insight to see if
Bubbles,
she's
do you
lying?
I mean,
remember?
do you have siblings that you recall?
Bubbles thinks about it for a little bit and says, "Guys, I think this thing's a demon. Even if I had siblings, I
Like,
don't
how
think
long have
it
you
would
been
be
Bubbles'
like
little
this."
sister?
Also, this thing, I'm almost 100 years old. My parents died, basically 95 years ago. And this thing looks like it's 5. So
So the math checks out.
Blair, you don't know, man.
He has to be your little sister.
Bubble says, "Oh my gosh, the math does check out." Bubbles at this point turns it around and kind of like looks it over and says, "Biological," and the small creature says, "Oh no, you're just my big sister."
Huh? So it's just like a Nissan situation.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What does this have to do with knees?
I'll tell you when
Bubbles
you're older.
mentions something about a car.
Knees.
Don't worry, George. I'll tell you when you're older.
George looks at you like a fucking decrepit corpse. So you see a spider crawl out of his eye into his beard.
So, do you guys have any other question?
Yes. What is your
I mean-
name, sister of Bubbles?
She says, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What's your name?
Yeah, but you gotta have a name.
Looks like she kind of ponders for a second, and says,
Blossom.
I don't think I've ever had a name before.
Okay, why don't we call you Seafoam?
Wait, that's really cute. Fuck my name.
Yeah, she
Bubbles.
seems to respond positively to the name.
Seafoam.
All right. So,
Uh,
Seafoam, what do you remember?
She like puffs up proudly that I love my big sister Bubbles very much.
Well, I think that
Oh.
mystery is solved then. She has to
Okay,
be Bubbles' little sister.
So, Bubbles, when did
Oh,
this
no,
thing
we
start
might go.
following you? When did the Seafoam start following you?
Bubbles says, I don't know. I currently, I think I started to notice her presence about a week ago. I just assumed it was an assassin. And so I didn't put much thought into it.
I'm
Wait,
more surprised
um,
you haven't killed it yet. Killed them.
Bubbles says, "It's a child." Also, I tried.
That doesn't. Yeah, that checks out actually. Wait, doesn't that mean it showed up around the same time we gave you that evil frog guy?
No, it would have been after that.
Oh no, I know. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean after that.
So the little girl says, "Oh, I've been following Bubbles for like 3 or 4 years now."
When you were like 2?
She kind of like looks and says, "Oh well, just for as far back as I can remember."
You're like literally 5.
She thinks about it, and then she says, "I don't know what that means."
How old are you?
How do you
She
know
says, "I don't know what that
years
means."
How many years have you been existing?
She says, "I don't know what that means."
are? Okay, so you say you've been following her for 3 to 4 years, but how do you know what years are?
She says, the calendar that Bubbles pulls things off of. she occasionally be like, "Oh, it's been, you know, 3 or 4 years from when she was on an adventure." And that's when I started following her, was when she was on her last adventure.
Who says that out loud? Who says that out loud?
Bubbles kind of like looks off to the side and does blows like a little raspberry, and is like, not, I don't know who would say something like that out loud. Longingly missing the beginning of your adventure.
Interesting. George, you want to cast Zone of Truth so we can figure out what's going on here?
Zone of Truth. You're going to be in the zone of hold on, how many people can the Zone of Truth affect?
Oh, please hit all of us. It's way funnier that way.
15-foot radius, has to make a charisma saving throw. Unless it's purposely lying or it willingly fails.
You know what? Sometimes maybe I don't have a +7 in charisma. Maybe I don't.
Excuse me.
Oh.
You care to spill some beans?
I never told a line.
Well, so much. This is my favorite.
It was me who farted like 3 miles back.
Mm.
I knew it was you, you old shit.
I blamed it on Blair because it was funny.
What did Basil roll? Did he make the save, or did he fly off?
Oh yeah, that's right. We can actually just roll.
He made it. He's the only one who made it.
Well, remember, it keeps going, so eventually everyone will fail.
That is true. Did Seafoam make it? Question mark.
Does it say that it lets you know if the person? It says, yeah. So Seafoam doesn't appear to be affected yet.
Damn it!
It lets me know. Okay, you're gonna tell the truth eventually, you little squirt.
She says,
using your real name.
She says, "Oh, I only ever tell the truth."
Name the one time you tell the truth.
She says, "When I say that I love Bubbles very much."
Okay, that's.
Blair's attempt at a hard-ass exterior just instantly melts away. Just think the love you have for your sister is beautiful.
So after a minute goes by, it's still not affecting Seafoam.
Oh my god, come on, Seafoam. You got it. Okay. Do you know how you came to existence? I know you're like a baby.
He says, "Poof."
Poof?
Yes, poof.
What is a poof?
She's like, how I came into existence. Poof.
Okay, so, Bubbles, do you remember anything happening like 4 years ago?
That would have poofed.
Bubbles says it was around the time that I left Either Bathy to start traveling the world.
Hold up. I have an idea. I'm going to use my divine sense to see if this is a fucking eldritch being.
Alright, what does your divine sense do?
It allows me to detect any celestial fiend or undead. If it's
Well, we
60
could at
feet
least
of me.
we can roll those things out if it fails.
Oh no, I just detect if it's there.
No.
If they're like some sort of otherworldly being. So Tom, is it a demon? Yes or no?
So, you with your divine sense you sense celestial energy coming from the small child.
Oh, jeepers creepers.
Can Celestial be eldritch, like abominations from beyond the void or something?
It really depends on the god.
Is there any way I could attempt to analyze them with my, I guess accessing my patron or using the connection with my patron to see if I recognize
You
it?
want to try and channel your patron?
Yes, to see if I recognize the energy.
All right, roll me a religion check.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh
God, patrons, I ain't touching that shit.
I guess I'll roll a religion check. Or, may I ask, because I am from not this plane, but that fancy little in-between plane,
Uh-huh.
could I roll Arcana, which is slightly better for me?
Fine, I'll allow it. You might get a little bit different information.
Okay.
no! So how badly does my religion check go?
21. And you know what?
Oh, you just like are like, oh my gosh, she poofed into existence.
Venty Blair finally had a thought, and then she forgot everything she was doing, and just assumed the truth was what it was.
So with your 21 Arcana, you can tell this thing for some reason is not being affected. Like they're not making saving throws. They're just not affected by the zone of truth. You're not sure why. It just doesn't work on them. And you try like doing like some other magical things on it, and it just seems as if they're not really there.
Are they not a creature? It's not a creature! Is she a have we tried touching her?
No, I don't think anybody except for Bubbles has tried touching her.
Yeah,
I tried.
George, you want George is gonna touch her. See what happens.
Yeah, if George touches her and it turns out she's a celestial or something, we'll be able to tell because George will be instantly obliterated due to the divine smite.
Great
Yeah,
idea.
so you like pat her on the head, and it feels like you're patting a small child on the head.
And then
So
he
you-
instantly explodes into ash.
But this thing is giving off the sense that it's a celestial of some kind.
Yeah, that's your divine sense. You're like, this is not a small child.
Not a small child.
Attempts to scan it with religion. You're getting celestial. Attempts to do it by magic. You're like, is it even really there?
I'll try rolling religion afterwards, trying to remember what Grandpa taught me as watching
Alright.
souls pass by. 17. What do I know?
So there are a couple of things that you would be like, oh yeah, I remember hearing about these things and they didn't make a lot of sense. Maybe it's one of those. So it's kind of hard to narrow it down. But it is definitely some sort of celestial being. But of that, you're not really sure what.
It can't be a psychopomp. They never leave the office. Angel? No, there's...
Yeah, you would know it's probably not a psychopomp.
It's definitely... I'm not sure if it's an angel. Because angels usually hang out around the god. Bubbles, are you a god? Have you experienced any sort of god-like symptoms?
My ego.
Bubbles says, I don't know. Quick, someone worship me.
I can't do that because otherwise I think I'll die.
Bubbles, you are so great.
I don't think you're an entity
beautiful.
worth worshipping.
Bubbles, I don't actually mean this, but I love you very much.
Bubbles kind of looks at it as like, well, considering those are the worst prayers I've ever heard, I'm not sure if it worked or not.
You're right. I am not very religious. I had a hard time choosing which god to follow, so I chose none.
Alright, let me
Bubbles says,
try.
me too.
Real
That was
quick,
me until I
with,
found the one true God. But anyways,
real quick, with my divine sense, can I roll at advantage for religion to see what kind of god they come from?
Yeah.
Alright. Do I have an inspiration? No, I don't.
No. It's too hard to tell, considering the fact that it hasn't given you any knowledge besides the fact that it just likes Bubbles.
So, real quick, Bubbles, have you brought this girl to someone?
I think this is the best thing I should actually ask. Little
what is
one,
it?
Seafoam was it?
He says, yes, I got that today as a gift.
The name? Oh yes. Congratulations on your name. It will be cherished. Anyway, what is your first memory of Bubbles?
She like thinks for a second, and she's like, she got on a boat. There was a big tentacle in the background with a bunch of other boats around it. And then she was sailing off. There was a monkey person chasing after her down the dock. She was flicking him off.
was this
I
like
thought that was pretty cool.
Bub Tables? It's like the beginning of Outcast song, or
No, this is like a year or two before Outcast Song.
oh, even before that. Okay.
Yeah, this is when Bubbles left Aethervathy, and then wandered the world for a while, leading up into Outcast Song.
Okay.
Hey, Bubbles, do you ever encounter any eldritch entities or out there?
Bubbles says yes.
So, did you have any interactions with artifacts of any kind from deities or any other eldritch entities?
She says yes.
Okay, there might be like.
Did that
but-
happen before or after you started adventuring?
Bubbles says, well, before, it would only be when I became a Simic hybrid. That's technically getting touched by a somewhat eldritch being.
I've been meaning to ask, like, are people born Civics or are they, like,
No,
made to
you
be
are
Simic?
made into Simic.
Yeah, no, you come out looking normal, and then they bring you into the core, and then they put this brain goop on you, and she waves her fingers in front of your face, like it's supposed to be like spooky, but it just kind of looks awkward. And then you get random animal parts.
I've been meaning to ask because, like, a lot of folks here are Simic, so.
Yeah, I mean, when you're like living underwater, like, there's whole places in here that you can really only kind of get to if you're underwater. You have the ability to breathe. So, and then also it's like, why wouldn't you? Don't you?
Hmm.
I can practically fly with these, and she lifts her arm up, and it's got like that membrane thing.
Wait, you were a flying squirrel this whole time?
No.
Bubbles looks over and says, yes.
Okay, yeah, sure. All right.
Wow, nature sure is amazing.
Blair, read the book. Anyway,
Touch grass, anyway.
touch grass.
Is there anything we can actually like? I'm kind of above
Find out,
the
'cause, like, we're kind
Actually, also, last thing I actually want to check. Can I call Charlemagne?
Yeah. You call Charlemagne?
Yeah.
The signal's a little rough, but you're able to get through.
Hey, Charlemagne. Hello?
He says, yes, sorry. Master Lunu, what can I do for you?
There is a smaller version of Bubbles. Do you know what this creature is? It's sort of like point like a video sort of camera.
Almost, Charlemagne says, oh no, there's two of them.
Yeah. Do you
What
know
happened?
what?
What did
Okay,
you
so
guys do?
We found her like this.
yeah.
Bubbles, why aren't you at home resting? Bubbles says, I was being hunted.
Was this the thing hunting you?
Bubbles says, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Uh,
Well,
There you-
Bubble, it doesn't look like he's gonna hurt you, or she's gonna hurt you. So, why? What's the problem? Really, seriously.
So Bubbles, like pulls you in really close and like whispers in your ear. He's very annoying. She keeps asking me to do stuff. Can you guys
stuff like
just like
what?
distract her and give me a head start?
We could. Aren't you semi-curious as to why there's a tiny version of you that just exists?
Bubbles says, nah, this is pretty much my life.
hey Bubbles, what did you do with the egg of Boros?
Uh,
Uh,
Bubbles turns to you and says, oh no, that don't you remember that hatched?
I know, but
I mailed it off to a friend.
who'd you mail it to?
Uh,
Was it Show?
it was Show.
God damn it.
Yeah. He says, no, don't worry. A very trustworthy friend.
Oh no!
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna have to tell Piff later. Alright, cool.
So I'm
Anyway,
I'm gonna have a hypothesis here. You did some sort of ritual that somehow managed to spell all the goodness from you. It became this little thing, and you're just now like, I guess, the Kurt version of Bubbles.
So, Bubbles says, that doesn't make any sense, but it's a theory and one that we can dig our heels into and refuse to change in the future as new information comes up.
Well, you pissed some sort of god off that like this thing came out.
Mhm.
This little sprog.
So at this point, Bubbles says, well, if we can't figure out what to do with it, then I guess we'll just have to entertain it. And then Bubbles' ears kind of perk up, and she says, oh, well, this will be fun. And Bubbles kind of goes over to like a hill nearby and sits on it. And she says, good luck, guys.
Wait, it's your fucking spawn.
We don't actually know that.
The mini Bubbles runs up and follows Bubbles, and like sits down next to her. And at this point, you realize Bubbles was not referring to the mini Bubbles when she said good luck. You now hear something moving in the distance coming towards you.
Crap basket.
Crap baskets.
Right.
George loads some coins in a gun. Fills the revolver.
I get into a battle position.
Lunu.
I stand in front of the squishier Lunus.
You
Alright,
stand in front of the squishy.
Oops, that's not what I want. All right, let me you guys here. All right, so we got a big foresty area. Like I said, not as heavily forested as some of the areas around. There you guys are. The thing is coming from this direction. You could move your guys' selves around within a couple of squares of where I've got you now.
I can't move my token.
Oh no, you can't do this to me because I didn't do it. That's the reason why. It's because I didn't do it.
Where's it coming from?
This direction.
I did not see that.
Yep,
I need
I
to zoom out
activate
further.
my wild shape. That the constellation of which one do I want to do?
This direction.
Okay,
Like
thank you.
from over here.
Starry form.
I will also
I had to reload.
rage up.
I had to reload, but now I can see the map.
Alright.
Or
I'm
like
gonna
when I
do-
see it like
Oh, you
crest
see
the area, I'll rage.
But you can see Bubbles' art for once. It's
Yeah.
not
George is going to crouch behind this bush and hide.
Is Basil gonna do Basil things and skulk through the forest like a gremlin?
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
What's he gonna
Basil's gonna wait for the thing to show up and then start running. Ooh, what wild rage thing did you get this time?
I've been getting the same ones for a long time. This one is number 1, which is shadowy tendrils. This is a new one. Shadowy tendrils lash out around you. Each creature of your choice that you see within 30 feet must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. So I was saying, like, once I see it, I want it to rage.
Yeah. No. This will happen
Yeah.
once you once it pops in.
Lunu is going to do the constellation form of the dragon.
I'm going to summon my pact weapon, the new underwater spear gun.
Alrighty then. So we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh,
And
shoot.
your guys' prep thing is going to be like the pre-round. It's gonna move up, and then you guys are going to be able to fight it.
Rolling initiative.
Yep.
Did you see this? You can see my 12, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Give me the-
14.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm trying to grab a drink. While it's going up.
Let me. Alright, Lunu is going to roll initiative. 8.
Oh. So close. I'm gonna roll for my temporary hit points really quickly.
Yep.
3.
Actually, good because I just remembered that I did not put Basil's spear. Staff, not spear. Basically a spear.
Wait, did episode 2 of Consortium came out?
I am scheduling them right now, so don't worry about it.
Okay, I was gonna say episode 3 is coming up before episode 2. Looking at YouTube.
What the fuck? I gotta fix that. No, it's coming. I just set it for noon. It's coming out the 14th.
Okay, so it's gonna.
Way to date the episode, Austin. Oh my god.
Way to date a friend.
Oh my gosh, why would you say that?
That's right.
I can't.
I hope
I'm
they
never
make
gonna.
you feel spacey. I hope they make you feel special.
Thank you, Austin. I wish nothing but happiness for you.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Welcome back.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, have we seen anything? Where is he? No.
Let
Nope.
me at him.
Gotta
Let me at him.
put him in. Get him to do stuff.
Is it the long neck boy? The boy with
No,
the
that
long
would be
neck?
funny though, wouldn't it?
It would.
It would be really fun.
No, it is not that. You want to find that one. You got to look for him.
I would love to find him.
Just give me a second here, because I realized I forgot to put Basil's quarter staff in, and now I'm trying to find, because I'm pretty sure there's a. Oh, here it is. Come on. Okay. So out of the woods comes a. Oh no!
Oh
The
no.
exact opposite is what I wanted to do. So out of the woods comes what at first looks like a completely normal Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, okay.
But then, upon closer inspection, you find that his small arms have small arms. He's holding a
Whoa.
gun.
What?
Oh.
It looks
Does he
like
have
it's been
human
like
hands?
strapped to his arm. What is definitely a firearm.
Hold on, this man has a gun.
Oh, look. God.
I didn't know we were being invited to a gun show.
So
Blair,
first up,
take cover. He's strapped.
so first up is Austin.
Oh, if we're doing the
fuck.
prep things, can you do a consultation saving throw?
Oh, that's right. Yes. What's the check?
13. Constitution.
Be careful, George. He has the fastest tiny hands in the West.
He
Oh, my
succeeds.
hands are tight.
Okay.
Does he
Not
does he take
tiny.
half damage?
I
No,
don't
I'm
believe
good
that.
on
here.
No.
Okay. And is that something you can fire off every turn?
No, this is just the start of the turn thing. The
Oh,
start of the
okay.
rage.
Austin, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to perform my sneak attack by firing a gun
Yep.
with my new gun. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me just check something with the
My
gun.
new gun action gun.
Yeah, famous for
With
gun.
with extra gun action.
Wow. This makes
When
me
you pull this lever, gun.
This makes me feel unsafe in public spaces. It should. Wow.
Oh, it's 44. Okay.
You don't know how bad I want, like, some action, like, toy series with its, like, action rifle or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, like, goes into an entire anti-gun spiel. It's in the middle of a fucking toy commercial.
What the fuck?
Just in, like, you're just watching your fucking G.I. Joes, like, jump around the fucking... Gun violence
He's
is
gonna
responsible.
perform the new special action at the cost of 6 coins.
Oh. You're gonna use Bitcoin?
No, you never
Wait, what's
gave
the
me any of
V-coin?
your B coin. You never
what-
gave me any of your B coins.
What's the Bitcoin price today?
Fuck. What is it today now?
You'll have to wait until you're back in town to check.
Wait, do I have 6 Bitcoin right now?
No, I'm in stealth, so you can't really. Oh, you could.
I could just
but-
toss the coins your way. I have 6 Bitcoin!
You wanna use all of the V coin?
If you reimburse me, I'll get them at you right now.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna use right to see how this works.
God, I want to see what the Bitcoin has weird effects. I want to see what it does.
We'll find out later.
All right. So
I'm going to fire the gun at one action fire gun at 46.
Oh man.
okay, so
Or
you do the.
well, you put down 44. Is it supposed to be 46?
Huh?
Is it supposed to be 44 or 46?
Let me grab my notes.
You put down 44 earlier.
I'm just imagining he gets hit with the V coin, and it's like, he doesn't take any damage, but like 7 miles away, the T-Rex's wife leaves, leaving a note saying, "These have been the worst years of my life."
I left you for the Dimetrodon.
Yep, exactly.
He causes really unfortunate things to happen to you.
Yep. It causes
you're
the
using
T-Rex to take a second mortgage out on his house.
I'm using the single action coin, single 18873, single action. Single action, the single action round.
Yeah. No. It just does an extra 4d4 damage.
Okay. Now I have to rewrite the formula.
The secret formula?
The Krabby Patty secret formula. With the special sauce.
Goated with the special sauce.
Let me just fix the thing real quick. Sorry, folks. Apparently, we read a thing wrong. It crits on a 19, so hope this works, boys. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, I have advantage though.
Yes, you did have advantage because you're firing from stealth.
Yeah. Does that hit?
You rolled stealth already, right?
Yeah, it was like a 14. No, 13.
So you got a total of 14.
Yep.
That hits.
Oh, wow, okay.
He's got a gun, not plate armor.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll that extra little sneak attack. However, since it's not a melee, does 3 extra damage. So 26 damage to this guy as George is like, fucking unloads on this thing. Eat a lead, son of a bitch!
You hear Blair from the background. Shoot her! Shoot her!
I realize what I need to do.
Invest in gun?
No. I've realized something, but don't worry about it.
George is going to, now that he's broken as stealth and that he's
You
tired.
rolled so high on all of these dice. Only one of your die that you roll was below average. Every single other one was above. But yeah, no, you pelt this thing with coins.
Yeah, no, and as his ending turn, he's going to move back behind this tree and go prone.
Their vision's based on movement. Just don't move it, it can't see you. Who's up next? Is it, it's me? It's me.
It is, yes, you.
Alright! Where is it? Where?
It's the big T-Rex standing in front of you.
T-Rex, I need my character sheet. I closed it. Okay, hold up. There we go. I shall, well, man, this is, wait, I also have a firearm. I forgot about this.
Cool.
I don't have to get in range anymore. Wait, what's the range on my crossbow? Is it 30 feet? What is it?
No, it's a lot.
Is it 60?
You can check the Tito's handmade firearms.
I know. Wait, I have it somewhere. Hold on. I added it to my thing here.
It's a range of 40/120.
Yeah. I don't know why I just played. Well, I was firing it.
That hits.
Also, I get my second attack too. That one also hits.
Roll damage.
Do I have to cast Eldritch Smite before I do the thing or no? How does that work?
No, it can be
Eldritch
after.
Smite.
I mean, after it actually hits.
I'm sorry,
Yes?
everyone on
What
mic.
is Eldritch Smite?
It's just
It's,
smite, but for warlock.
It's Smite.
And it's not hindered by melee. It's not hindered by melee. As long as it's the pack weapon,
Yeah.
it deals extra damage.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
Yes, I would like to also cast this. So let's roll the damage.
Remember, you can only do it once.
Yeah.
So,
What spell slot?
well, it's spell slot 3, so you do 3d8 additional damage.
Yeah, let's do that.
You
That can roll 3d8. Hold up. Here. Not bad.
Not bad.
That's 36 damage. Let me tell. Well, if you're inviting us to the gun show, allow me to show you mine. Blair fires her spears from her spear guns, dealing massive damage.
Or maybe none at all.
Or maybe not at all.
Maybe the T-Rex has the ability immune to gun.
Well, good thing I have a. Oh, it gets its spear gun. Damn it!
Yeah. Don't worry, it looks like you're doing damage to him.
Allegedly.
But it is now the T-Rex's turn.
Oh no!
So it is going to move. And it is going to go right here. It is going to attempt to so first it's going to attempt to bite Cinna.
Okay.
But it has a gun.
No, don't worry, it's going to fire off its gun too.
Oh. Spoke too soon.
So for its bite, ooh, does it? I'm assuming a 24 hits you.
A 24 does hit me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be surprised otherwise.
I don't think there's any of us that a 24 doesn't hit.
Sadly, not yet.
I don't know why I don't have this set up as a macro, because for some reason I do not. So I apologize for that. Ooh, buddy, it's a good thing you raged. Because he rolled very high on all of his die. That deals 32 damage. Piercing.
Okay.
So it is resisted by you.
So 32 divided by 2 is 16.
Yeah.
Can
Yep.
I parry that?
What ability is that?
That is a martial adept. I get to lower the damage by a roll on my superiority die plus my dexterity modifier.
Yeah, definitely.
I believe it does use your reaction, so if he tries to move away from you, you can't attack of opportunity him, but
All right.
it does
That's
lower
okay.
your damage.
All right. So I take 10 total. Or yeah.
Then he's going to attempt to tail swipe Blair.
Oh no, I forgot to get to that. Oops. Wait, does my mage armor perk allow me to just cast it whenever?
It's assumed it's already up.
Okay, it is already up, meaning I have an AC of 16.
Okay, he hits.
Damn it! Wait, does it add your con modifier, or does it just add 1? I forgot.
What?
Mage armor.
No. It recalculates everything. So for you, it's 1 more than what your previous AC was.
Okay.
But where it's pulled from is entirely different. You can sell your armor now.
Okay. So it hits me.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely does. You take 23 damage.
Why can I never catch a break? Why it's the hit me do like over half of my health pool?
Constitution of wet tissue.
So Connar, highs or lows?
Highs this time.
Highs?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna shoot you.
Alright. Go for it.
Is it like a revolver in its hand, or is it like a minigun?
Oh no, it's somewhere more closer to in between. It's more like a rifle. One could say it's a small arm.
Okay. I can't believe as a 9mm.
A 9mm Beretta.
Damn.
Is this what they meant by a third arm?
It's what they mean by if you're not strapped, you get clamped.
Oh, so it's
Believe it, the funniest part about this is that the gun does technically the lowest amount of damages out of all of his attacks. He actually rolled minimum damage on it. So good news, Connar. You only take 7 damage.
I will not.
He definitely hit, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
This is so not
But he
fair.
literally rolled snake eyes on the damage die.
Why couldn't I have been the one who got shot?
Yeah, no, really. The gun and the tail do roughly the same amount of damage. Oh, I also forgot to say, Cinna, you're technically like still in his mouth. You're technically grappled.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Not that I think it matters because, like, that's where you want to be anyway.
Mm-hmm. There's only one enemy. I don't care about being in the grapple.
Yeah, so next up, it is your turn, actually.
All right. So I'm in its mouth. I'm angry. So I'm going to attack pretty recklessly. And now I get 2 attacks on my turn. So, like, let's see how it happens.
Yep. Are you going to be great weapon fighting?
Yep.
Nice.
Right. A miss. What about that one?
That's a 22.
The second one does hit.
All right. So that's... And I rolled low on it. I got a minimum damage.
You know, as
A
you do.
scary amount of damage for minimum.
That actually is.
But I smack it for 16, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I think I added
Yeah.
rage to that.
Yep.
Wait, did I?
Yep. Oh wait, no, you didn't.
Okay, so
Yes,
add
there's
another
no
2.
rage added onto there.
Yeah, add another 2 to that. So 18 damage.
Add another 2.
Another food.
All right. Connar, it's your turn, and then it's Basil's.
Alright. I'm gonna do the useful thing. And cast heat metal on his guns. Removing the only cool thing he had about him.
Yes.
Unless it's like stitched onto his body.
Unless there's any other metal parts I should be aware of.
Nope. The only parts that are metal are the gun. And on top of that, though, it is like I did say, it is like attached to him. He can't take them off.
I am casting it as a level 3 spell.
So it doesn't trigger until his turn, though, right?
I believe so.
When you say strapped him, are they like duct taped him or like what?
Yeah.
Looks like mostly like leather straps and that kind of stuff.
Yep. Even worse. It's gonna be like a hot car around this guy.
It seems like it does just happen.
Damn. Turn a dinosaur into a hot car cone.
Well, that means he's gonna have permanent disadvantage on the attack rolls forever. Since he can't get rid of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on your turn because
Okay.
it deals 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell,
And
and then you can use your bonus action to make it take it again. So he takes the 11 fire damage.
I upcasted it, so it is.
Oh yeah. How much is it?
It is a total of 16 damage.
All right, 16.
So his guns start glowing red hot as two
Oh, it
little
would have
stars
been the
fly.
gunpowder in him.
Oh, does it?
Oh.
Does it blow off his little T-Rex arms?
No, it does not. Mostly because half the party uses guns, and
If we started going by that, then...
like Austin, you might want to be careful about giving me ideas.
No.
Wait, what?
No, these. It seems like the gun is designed to be able to take some punishment, so it's still functioning.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
obviously it'll still take the disadvantage with the roll.
and it burned his tiny hands.
You know, apparently T-Rex arms are like still the like strength and swollenness of like a regular swole human arm.
And can
I like the
move...
theory that they're actually on backwards. That they're supposed to be like chicken wings and where they go back, not forwards.
Never speak these things again, please.
That's a theory that's been going around, and where people are like, well, I mean, like modern day birds, it's how it happens, is that they're back. We would have no way of knowing. There's a growing thought process. That's actually how their arms were.
How would they be useful?
How are chicken arms useful?
They're not. They just flap around like idiots.
And that's what the T-Rex is gonna do.
No.
Look, evolution does not imply improvement.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it is hilarious how one of the greatest hunters of the prehistoric age turned into the most hunted and eaten creature on this planet.
Hold up. How do you know he was the greatest hunter? You weren't around back then.
Yeah, probably it was mostly a
whatever.
scavenger too. Probably,
Scavenger, whatever.
Probably didn't
Same
hunt.
difference.
Look,
Man,
I fucking
big
love that.
T-Rex. Steven's a victim of big T-Rex.
I can't believe it. Big T-Rex has been lying to Steven.
What are you talking? You turn us in. I'm done with this shit. Is it Basil's turn?
Fucking reminding me of the fucking One Piece bit where it's like, dinosaurs didn't do that. How do you know?
his head pops off.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm
everybody's
being
like,
gaslit about dinosaurs in this campaign. Fuck all.
it's just like sitting there being like, well, I guess because he does have a point there.
You weren't around in dinosaur times. How do you know they didn't do that?
Yeah, did you know that brontosauri shoot their bodies out of their shoot their necks out of their bodies?
Yeah.
They can constrict people like a snake.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, yeah, I think it's Basil's turn now.
Yes. Go get him, honey.
Alright,
Fuck him up
let's
for almost
see.
flattening your mom.
What does Basil want to do? Well, I guess in part it's kind of up to you guys. do you want... Oh, hold up a second. Yeah, do you want Basil to cast Eldritch Blast? Or run up and hit him with a green flame blade? Those are probably the two best options.
Not
Basil
using
can also
poison
cast
breath?
Hex as a bonus action.
Not casting the poison breath.
We would be in like line
Yeah,
of
you
fire
can do
for
the
that.
poison breath.
I saw
I
it did a
mean-
lot of damage.
Well, Cinna's also in the line of fire. That's the thing.
Oh,
Now you can move.
yeah, you can move. She
I'd
can move.
appreciate having someone flanking me. Yeah.
Yeah, just go cast it on his ass.
So you guys want him to breathe his poison?
Yeah, on the dinosaur's ass, so it won't hit Cinna.
Give the dinosaur diarrhea. Says the clan.
All right. So to begin with, he's gonna go here. Yeah. And then is gonna breathe, and then we'll move around with the remainder of the movement in order to get you the flanking. So the T-Rex has to make I believe I put it in here.
He just has to.
DC 13 con throw. How lucky that the T-Rex's best stat is con.
Oh, god damn it.
How could we have guessed the thing that is mostly hit points and jaw?
Yeah. So the good news is that it actually just fails its save, so it takes the
Nice.
full damage.
Nice. How much damage? Isn't it a lot of damage, by the way?
It's 21.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Oh,
We weren't doing 21 damage back then.
No,
No.
but you guys are now. And he's gonna move around so you guys can flank. And now it is top of the initiative.
George is gonna move. He's gonna.
Yeah, why don't you join the fray, Mr. Tank? Blair says.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it wasn't gonna snipe me. I don't think it's gonna snipe me anymore. But
Oh, trust me, the gun's the least of your worries. The tail is the real danger.
Cinna's
Sure.
like in the mouth.
The mouth.
Yeah, keep complaining.
It's like, what?
I'm having the time of my life up here.
Oh
I feel
no,
like
they
Sis-
turned Cinna into a horse instead of half horse.
Alright, George is gonna get back up. He's gonna move his remaining 15. He's gonna reload all the chambers. And then he's gonna do that same shot again, but not at sneak attack.
Roll it.
Oh, if only you were
Look at that.
Yep. I only have a 1d6 sneak attack. It's not that much of a difference, but still good nonetheless.
Look at that.
You
Yeah,
got
that's what he
straight
said.
fours
Yep.
Damn, look at
on
you.
your
Oh, you love to see
4d4.
You'll love to see it though.
That's like a weak Yahtzee.
You just you did 41
Yeah,
damage.
no, George basically like, I'm coming, give me a bit. Anyway, basically like, hey Cinna, you might like, hey Cinna, like not aiming for the jaw, basically shoots this thing in the leg and it basically does a huge chunk out of him. So for a total of 20, 15, 25,
41. It's 41.
41.
Just
Yeah, no, it goes down. It dies. Yeah, 41 damage. That's a huge chunk of change.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
6 more coins out of George's allowance.
I think that was worth it for 12 coins for a billion damage.
Yep.
Damn, maybe I should have gotten that gun. Oops.
But I feel like
That's fine,
drugs,
you
though.
know?
rolls. It's not
Wait.
like it's that strong.
Yeah, no, George just like sees you guys like, and this is why whenever you see a gun, you run away.
For gun safety, Blair says, still half flattened from the tail swipe.
Lunu is like,
If he's strapped, you're gonna get your cheeks clapped.
anyway, I have some berries for you all. This is gonna cast good berry. I think it is time for a picnic. We have
Hooray! How much does this heal?
1.
1.
But
Oh!
it
It makes you feel very full.
yeah, it makes you feel like you've had a good meal today.
Oh, wow! Thanks.
Hey, you know what? You can complain about that. I could just take it with me. I was going to offer
Oh,
you
I've
my-
already eaten it. I've already eaten it. I'm just reeling from my broken ribs from that tail swipe.
Bubbles starts a fire.
On the T-Rex?
No, next to the T-Rex.
Are we eating the T-Rex?
Oh, Bubbles is gonna eat the T-Rex.
I'm eating the T-Rex. This is the process. This is the natural cycle of nature.
It has guns
Oh
for
no, I'm so
arms.
pissed
I
off.
don't
I'm
know
so
how.
pissed off this thing hit me with a tail swipe. Ah!
Yeah,
Why did the T-Rex have a gun? Was it sent to kill you, Bubbles? If
Are
I
we-
may ask.
Are we eating the guns
Bubbles
too?
looks over and says, "Nah, that one wasn't after me."
Can I take the teeth that are stuck in me and make a little necklace?
Actually, can
Yeah.
we investigate?
Roll me a
reports real
survival
quick?
check.
Wait, we should just
Oh,
So
like.
before we
first,
do-
roll me a survival check first.
Okay.
I want to investigate it as well, so let me.
Yes.
Can I just take a T-Rex too because I want one?
I'm not good at it, but here we go. 17.
Yeah, Tasura, you're able to remove the teeth pretty easily. It looks like Blair wants one. You've got
one
enough to make your necklace and have some left over.
All right. Yeah, I'll toss one over.
Yes. Maybe I could use this one day.
So Austin, you pick up the gun. It's been damaged in part because the T-Rex kind of like fell on it. Also, it was like burning. So parts of it have been damaged. It looks like it was specifically designed to allow a T-Rex to fire it. So it definitely it didn't find this. It was purposely made for this purpose.
Yeah,
And the
anything
only little thing on it that you can see, there's like a little signature THF on it.
THF. Wait, is it Tito? Did he
Your
do
gun
this?
also has THF on it.
God
damn.
damn it! That little shit.
Damn you, we thought we could trust you, Tito. Wait, did we screw? I'm trying to remember if we screwed him over.
No, we've done
You guys
nothing.
kind of have kidnapped him a little bit.
But we vouched for it.
But roll me, Austin. Roll me an insight.
All right.
We're the only reason he's not in jail, though. Can I also roll insight? Given I
Why
also
would Tito do this?
Yeah. No. It was just Austin was the only one who got it for the for the investigation check.
Oh.
It seems like you have some questions that you're gonna need to ask Tito because you have a lot of unanswered questions about this.
Should we bring the guns with us then?
I'll hold on to this scrap. Okay, hold on. I need a t-shirt. I need a towel, a blinky.
What, to pick up the gun?
It's hot. You touch it, puts it on Blair. It burns her a bit.
No, I just cast water. I just dunk
You
some
just
water on
dunk
it.
in water. Okay.
It doesn't get any less hot.
It's steaming now.
Lunu,
Thanks.
cancel the spell.
You just have You just have Lunu break concentration.
Yeah, Lunu's like, oh, no, he's fine. I just wanted to get my spells worth of it. I dismiss it.
It immediately stops being hot.
Okay.
It is now cool to the touch.
Alright. Well, so apparently Tito made this thing. Or at
What?
least made its gun.
Tito, how could you?
Why would
My
Tito do
question
this?
is,
Wait, dude,
was
T-Rex
it after us or was it after you, Bubbles? Because I'm super confused right now.
Wait, are
Would
his
Tito
clients,
actually... Wait, hold on. What were you going to say, Steve?
are his regular clients T-Rexes? Have we seen a T-Rex in the shop before?
T-Rex in the shop. No.
Maybe he normally sells to T-Rexes?
I want you to listen to yourself speak. Have you met it? Just for once. Just to know,
Have I-
so you know the pleasure I feel.
Bubble says, I mean, I'd sell firearms to T-Rexes.
Right?
That's just me.
Okay.
Equal opportunity salesman.
Yeah, let's just ask him about the thing. Maybe he made it before he met us, and it was just like wandering around town, running around the forest.
This is true.
I mean, you won't know until you go back and ask him.
Well, we will
Okay,
after we
looks like-
find Tall Boy.
Look, right now, Tito appears to be a very big rat right now. We have a fucking godchild also to worry about. Oh god, where'd the godchild go?
He's gone.
Well, I'm sure that won't be an issue later. I'm sure she'll come back to us sooner than later.
Okay.
Bubble says, well, thanks, guys. I don't know how you did it, but she's not here anymore. I'll give you a call if she comes back. And Bubbles leaves holding on to a freshly roasted piece of T-Rex meat.
I feel like as she walks away, the child that we saw earlier that looks like hers on her back, she looks at us and would shh.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. I love that. That's great.
Oh my gosh. Can I eat a piece of this molted T-Rex, of this boiled T-Rex?
Yeah.
Real quick, can I roll survival just to see where the T-Rex was coming from? I know that we know Tito made this boy who he is today. Raised him, nurtured him. I just want to know where he was staying.
Yeah, roll survival.
That is a 15, and I have lust sort of follow the tracks as I use my familiar vision.
Yeah, so it kind of looks like this thing has just been kind of hunting in the area. You don't see anything that would make you think that it was domesticated.
Okay.
Man, isn't it crazy how those lizardmen were more worried about a long-necked boy than a T-Rex with guns?
Wait. No. I just realized why the long neck boy, his neck is long.
What?
It could be a gun.
Uh-oh.
It
Wait.
could be a cannon. His neck could be a cannon and it shoots gun out of his mouth.
Oh, wait. How
Shoots
big
a
of
gun
a
that
gun
shoots
we're
knives.
talking? How big gun are you talking? Are we talking cannon?
Yeah, we're talking cannon, like the ones on the really big ships.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Basil says, wow, everybody's talking just like Blair.
Wait, who said that?
Basil.
Basil.
This is just a theory. It can't be true until I see the creature with my own eyes.
Or it blows us up with its ordnance. As he's
That's
shaking Lunu.
But
So
that's
do we
just
want to go
the
looking
theory.
for it then?
But that's just a theory. A lame theory. Thanks for watching.
Basil eats what appears to be his body weight in T-Rex flesh.
Basil does?
Yeah.
That
Like you
checks
just
out.
noticed about a basil-sized portion is gone.
When you say basil sized, you mean dragon basil sized?
No, his current human form.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a growing
You
boy.
get the feeling he might still need to eat for his dragon form. You haven't really been paying too much attention. Seems like he's been getting food from somewhere.
I've noticed that we go through snacks very quickly in our home.
Well, so when you're at home, funny enough, your food is provided.
Oh yeah.
So it hasn't really been a thing that you've needed to think about, and now you're like, is he eating them out of house at home without us realizing?
Because that's honestly hilarious.
So you guys wanna go try and hunt down Long Boy?
Yes.
All right,
Okay, yeah, we'll handle Tito when we get back.
all right. Roll
What's that
me,
fucking bastard left town?
roll me a survival check, to navigate, and then roll me another survival check to track.
Those
All
are
right,
nice.
let's take those.
Oh, that's fucking... I'm so fucking dumb. I'm sorry, I realize I could be casting Guiding Bolt way more often. I'm a
It's
dingus.
alright.
Steven, how's the lows?
Oh, we always go high in this house.
All right. So you are able to locate the tracks of what you think may be Long Boy. You can tell because the tracks appear to be of the right kind of dinosaur, but it looks like it's eating foliage a little bit higher than what would normally be expected.
Real quick, before we confront this boy, Blair, I'm going to give you lay on hands for I'm gonna be safe and give you 10.
Oh, thank you. Now I might die in only 0.9 of an attack.
If you drop the 1, I'm just using 1 to revive you.
Wow, thanks. Thanks for your graceful charity.
You put yourself at 32. I'll do it.
Oh,
for
I did
you.
on my actual sheet, but not on the. Oh, there you go.
I'll just do it.
So you're
Going now.
able to start tracking it. You've picked up the scent. I'm going to need another survival check just to make sure that you don't lose it. This one's a much easier DC though.
Someone else do it.
Lunu.
Luna, let's do it.
Let's go!
I'll give you advantage.
I also cast Guidance on myself.
We can cast it on yourself?
Yeah, why not? I just been forgetting.
Blair
to
starts
do it.
going off in another direction, and you're like, "Wait, we should use magic."
We should just use magic.
You know, why not? I'll just roll that d4. There we go. 26 all together.
All right, you're able to be like, "No, Blair, it's not that way.
Blair.
It's this way."
Yeah, Blair, this way.
You see, those are the normal sized ones. You can tell because they're eating the foliage below the height of the one that's going this direction, which can do it
Awesome.
another foot.
Also, they're right over there minding their own business. Come on.
So you guys travel for a little bit. You're able to locate the animal that you are looking for, and it looks like it's taking a nap in a clearing next to a big tree.
How's it, like, actually look?
It looks like
A dinosaur.
it looks like this. But its neck is like 2.5 times as
You
long.
didn't put a. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
The picture from above. I'll post it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll, show the folks at home.
So it
Very
looks like
long.
that. But again, its neck is about 2.5 times as long.
I'll name him Yellow Diamond.
Okay. I got some rope. Does anybody want to try and tie this around its neck?
Yes.
You-
What will we roll for that?
I will
Wait.
I'm
cast-
not that salty.
I will give you some guidance.
I have a +4, but
Good luck,
I-
y'all. You're going to need it.
alright. I'll
Okay.
attach the rope.
I'll hold on to the other end so it doesn't like run off.
Yep. So sleight of hand.
Yeah. Roll me a sleight of hand.
I'm sneaking. Here I go. I'm gonna roll the d4. Four. Fuck me.
Uh,
So you walk up to it. It unfortunately does wake up, and it kind of like stands up and screams, and looks like it's gonna try and run away.
I'm gonna charge it and try and knock it out.
can I use
Tackle it.
Wait,
Can I
I
use
wanna
Misty Step
tackle
to
it.
teleport onto its back?
Hold up.
hold on, wait.
So
wait,
Cinna,
wait. I was gonna
You-
do something.
well, hold on, because Cinna was there ready for the backup. You want to
Okay.
try and restrain it,
Yeah,
or you want
tackle
trying to
it.
choke it out?
I'm trying to tackle it, restrain it.
Okay, roll me a grapple check.
Okay, that is straight strength.
It's your athletics. Yeah, it's just athletics to initiate a grapple. And you will have advantage because you and Austin are flanking it. So
Okay.
it is almost definitely gonna be. But let's see what it rolls. It actually rolled pretty well, but nowhere near enough. So you're able to kind of grapple it. It's not so much that it's strong, but it is very heavy. So it's very difficult in order to keep hold of it by
I
yourself.
mean, I'm heavy too. I'm like 800 pounds.
Oh yeah. You have to remember this thing is a large creature, so it's probably over a ton.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on myself.
Okay.
I go up to it. What are you doing?
It's yelling, "Help! Help! I'm being attacked."
Why did you steal? Quick question for you. Why is your neck so long?
It looks at you and says, "I'm very self-conscious about that.
You did not answer my question.
Tell these people to let me go. I don't know why my neck is so long. It was how I was born.
Okay, so you
Why
were
are you
born-
bullying me?"
no, it's because you were a little too rough with the lizard people.
He is like fidgeting around. I don't know what you mean.
Is it very
You-
easy to tell that it's lying? Or do I need to
No,
roll?
it does seem confused.
He was stealing their crops, remember?
Yeah, you know their crops, the plants that were near where those the lizards that walk on the two legs are.
No one owns the plants.
I know. Yeah, no, it's really a fucked up concept, but they believe that they own. the
Let me
plants.
go.
You have to make a. You have to promise me something.
He says, "Okay, what?"
One. You must never go near those lizards again, or you will die. 2. If I could borrow a tooth of yours,
What?
it is to tell these lizards that are currently trying to hunt you that you are dead. And that way they do not bother you. They think you are dead, and they'll never bother you again. And then we, get a reward from the lizards. How does that sound?
He says, "Yeah, but then what am I gonna do about the big T-Rex with a gun?"
He's dead. I killed him.
he kind of like calms down a little bit upon hearing this and is like, "Oh, well, in that case, I don't need to go near those scary lizard people at all." You know, between the
Are you talking about the dinosaur?
between the really small little T-Rexes and the really big T-Rex with a gun, I figured I had a better bet dealing with the little T-Rexes. But the big T-Rex is gone. Then yeah, sure, I can go.
Wait. Before he goes,
It can't hear you.
I know. I'm telling Lunu this. Lunu, tell him if he wants to never have to worry about food again or being hunted and murdered by anything, he can come with us and live a life of a champion.
Hey, you're free to go. I just want one of your teeth, bud.
No, come on, tell him about the dinosaur races. He can have a better life. He would be able to...
It says, yeah, I don't really think this is borrowing, but you can take one.
It might grow back. I don't know how your physiology works.
He says, yeah, I don't know what those words mean either.
Yeah, he's alright. Hey, can one of you just grab one of his teeth? He's gonna go. He wants to go home and see his. You have a family, bud?
Just no.
Well, go start one. Go live a life.
He could have a
far
family
away
if
from
he
you.
came with us. No, tell him
We
to
don't
come.
need more We don't need more.
No, because then we wouldn't have to pay 600 gold for a dinosaur.
Yeah,
Hey, Lunu goes up. Do you know how much it costs to feed a dinosaur every day?
I won't need to because we'll just stable him at the stables and we'll be fine.
Shut the
Our
fuck up.
Bubbles
Pay to board him.
Or Bubbles' infinite food supply will simply be feeding him for us, like it does for Basil.
You're free to go, bud.
No! Let me befriend the reptiles, you heathen!
Basil's holding one of the teeth.
Thanks.
When
kid.
did you do that?
He says, I just reached in and pulled really hard.
Alright, Joe, Cinna, let him go. He isn't gonna bother anyone anymore.
Go get off of him.
Basil.
It fades off into the woods.
Goodbye.
There goes our dreams. He was the ultimate championship dinosaur.
Hold on. Did you ask him about that one dinosaur with the gun?
Yeah, no, he was scared of that one, and I told him he's dead.
Wait, does he know anything? Oh, we couldn't ask him about him more.
He is pretty fucking dumb. Yeah, no, he's real fucking stupid.
He is a dinosaur.
Yeah, no, it's just their brains are very tiny. It's like the size of a walnut.
Can I tell
how do
Basil
you
something?
know? Wait, how do you know?
Remember when we killed the T-Rex?
Did you remove its brain?
No, but it popped out when it died. I'm surprised you guys didn't see it.
If it was that small, then I'm not surprised we didn't see it.
Yeah, no, it just flew out, and it's just... I wasn't going to say anything because it was quite gross, but I didn't, I wanted to save people the trouble.
Can I go up to Basil? I need to tell him something important.
Yeah, what do you tell him?
Basil, I have an assignment for you. The next spell you learn to speak to animals. Go get tutored by one of the
seriously? I can hear you, Blair. Are you just going to learn that so you can spite me?
No, I'm going to have him learn that so that we can find our championship dinosaur.
Hey,
He's not yours. He's a
Basil
wild
says
animal.
I can already speak to animals.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I speak to you guys all the time.
That is a good one. That is funny. I like that joke.
No, Basil's is entirely serious. He doesn't understand the question.
Okay,
It is funny because it is true, because technically we are all animals. It is very funny.
Okay, Basil, do you know what sentience is?
Basil says, my teachers tried telling me about that when I brought up about the river dimension, and I didn't get it.
Wait, does that mean Basil isn't sentient?
Let's go
No.
consult our good friend Tito.
All right,
You guys return. I'm gonna put you guys back on this map. This is growing on me. So you
It's
guys
very good
return
map.
to the area, and you walk in, and it looks like Tito is working at his workbench, and he says, "Welcome back. What can I do for you?"
Listen here, you salty sea dog. Basically brags about his.
He says, whoa, what did I do?
You know, you see this, George. Cinna, show him the gun. It's in my coat.
I'll pull out the gun from your
in
pocket.
your man purse.
Like, sorry, just like reaching through a little bit. And I'll pull out the gun.
It's left pocket. Yeah, no. That gun.
Slaps on the table.
He looks at it, and he says, "Yeah, I made that."
Did you send that dinosaur to kill us?
He says, "What? No, you guys are the ones keeping me out of prison."
Did you put?
Yeah, this is what I was
Wait,
saying.
Did
Well,
you,
the gun
did
was
you-
made by you. Why did you attach a gun to a dinosaur?
It was an experiment.
Wait,
What was
You
the
just-
point of the experiment? How
I
can
wanted
a
to see if I
T-Rex
could
shoot the
teach
gun?
T-Rex how to use the
Answer is
gun.
yes. He can shoot the gun.
well, just so you know, the experiment technically worked, but it was incredibly inferior to its other methods of attacking us, like its jaws and massive tail.
He starts taking notes.
Yes, if
He
you,
says, "Yeah, what else did you notice?"
I noticed I got flattened.
He's
by
like,
a
dude, like, you know, George is like holding him up by like the scruff of his coat, and he's like writing notes.
Look, if you want to make it better, you need to give him something far more powerful. It's a
No, we're
rocket
just wondering
launcher.
what. Like, did you send it? Like, did someone send it to kill us, or did you do it for someone?
He says, "Yes, I did it for science."
Science is a cruel, horrible mistress.
So you
I
just
never trust her.
attach the T-Rex with guns just to. That's nuts. What theory
Then
are
why
you
did
trying
they
to?
attack me and Bubbles? Us and Bubbles.
He says by expanding the different people that are able to use the guns, I can find more interesting ways to manufacture them for you guys.
How did you?
I'm rolling
How did
insight.
you know, how did you make my gun? Did you attach guns to whales?
This
He
is
says,
why.
"Oh, no. For you, I just got a big tub of water to practice in."
I'm not even
What are
gonna
you
bother
shooting at me,
roll.
fool?
I'm not even bother rolling insight. I can already tell that
I'm gonna roll insight.
he's just
Watch me fucking fail at it.
he's just kissing ass at this point.
I'm just gonna roll it just to kick. And wait, I have one more spell slot for Zone of Truth. Fuck it.
You're
Do
gonna use
it.
the
Zone of
last
Truth.
spell slot of the day to cast Zone of fucking Truth.
Look, we're gonna rest after this.
Yeah. You wait for him to fail. It doesn't take very long.
Alright, spill the beans.
He says, "What are you talking about? I've answered all of your questions."
I thought it was a hit. Hey,
Well, you didn't ask him a question.
Did you
Okay.
did you send someone? Did you make a dinosaur with guns and sell it to someone who wanted to kill us, or Bubbles?
No.
Or did you just
No.
attach a gun to a T-Rex just to see if you could, and then released it into the wild?
And never bothered to ask whether you should.
He says, everything about your that statement is true with the exception of that I never captured it. So it's not really releasing it into the wild. It was always wild.
How did you get the guns attached to it without getting eaten?
When it was asleep.
How did you teach it to use the gun if you never like captured it?
he says, well, after that, it was kind of just trial and error until it figured it out.
Did you?
The really hard
keep
part was
refilling
getting it to realize that it could reload it.
How does it reload it?
Did you reload it while it
Oh,
was sleeping?
he goes over to the mechanism and he pulls the gun apart and he's like, so the one hand fits into here where it gets the trigger, right? And then this other hand over here has this lever that when it pulls the lever around, it automatically reloads. And then every now and then it would of course need to come back in for more ammunition, of which of course only I would be able to provide it. We hadn't gotten that far yet. It looks like it only really had 1 or 2 more shots left before it was going to run out. I figured I would go back and try and reload it, and then see if any of its prey that it had killed had the gunshots in order I can see how good of a shot it was, and then I would be able to make improvements on it from that point.
Quick question. Outside of this, oh my gosh, did you also make a fucking dinosaur with a really long neck, not like a brontosaurus?
He says, was it like a mechanical long neck?
Was it?
No, it was
No.
born that way.
Oh, it's just for that.
Yeah,
way.
he says, no, I haven't done anything like that. Although a dinosaur with a mechanical long neck sounds like it'd be really fun to make.
Wait a second. Speaking of that,
Actually,
would you
think
be
our
able
bud
to
could-
help? Would you be able to help us create the ultimate racing dinosaur?
He says yes, but it won't be street legal.
Well, would it be? It doesn't need to be street legal. It just needs to pass as tournament legal.
He thinks about it.
Hey, I'm gonna leave
Um,
before I get
Yeah.
before I
And he says,
guilty
if
of,
we get caught, we'll have very severe penalties.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get more trouble. I'm already having a fucking headache. Actually, one last question.
Wait, if I bring you a regular dinosaur, can we trick it out?
Blair, let me speak. The gun we just got. Can we re-engineer this? And how useful would it be if we did? Like, if it was a gun no longer meant for T-Rexes, but meant for people.
He says, oh, that's already, this is just one of many experiments. The one that you have is my most recent model. Once I get a new model in, I'll let you know.
Wait, there's more of these fuckers out there.
He says T-Rexes with guns, and he thinks for a second. No, I think there was only one.
Wait, okay, wait, other dinosaurs with guns?
He thinks for a little bit, and then he says, no, I don't think those were dinosaurs. Those might have just been people I gave those guns to.
If you said
He
pterodactyl,
says all of you guys look the same.
If you said pterodactyl, those are dinosaurs. They were pterodactyls. I've lost my shit.
I'm really upset that I didn't say that. That would have been the funniest thing ever.
So bad.
Anyway, so real quick, was the gun itself magical or some bullshit? Or if so, would it also help in the engineering of that one thing I asked for in the future? That
out of character, the short answer is no. This is an older model. The long answer is, if you tell him to not, that the experiments are worthwhile if it means that you get the better guns, he'll keep doing what he's doing.
In the dialogue, George is in the dialogue. He doesn't want to deal with another dinosaur with a gun. I don't know if the party's ready for another dinosaur with a gun.
Oh, trust me, it's not the gun.
we were able to handle it.
It's the dinosaur. It's just look, Tito. If you wanted to really improve the T-Rex hunting skills, you need to give it, firepower that's stronger than its real.
You know what? How about this? Hold on, I got an idea. Rather than give it to a carnivore, give it to the herbivores. They need to defend themselves.
That is actually hilarious.
It's okay.
See like a fucking duckbill about to get attacked by a T-Rex, and then
You know, Tall Boy's gonna come back with a gun.
Wait a second, you didn't specify what kind of herbivores.
Tall
He's gonna give a rocket launcher to a rhinoceros.
Yeah, Tall Boy's coming back with that gun.
Tall Boy puts his head up in the air. It's a beacon.
He's
for
coming
an
with a cannon.
Yeah, it's his fucking head's a beacon for an orbital beam cannon. Sticking his head up in the air. Bing, bing, bing. A big shadow goes over the fucking T-Rex.
Look, you know,
Consumed in light. His fucking laser comes from the sky.
Oh no!
Tino, if you ever see a duck-billed dinosaur or a hadrosaurid with a very long neck, that would be the best possible candidate for this herbivore firearm improvement project. 100%. He should be living in the same area you found that T-Rex.
That sounds good. I'm glad we were able to clear up this misunderstanding.
Perfect.
Cool. You're good. You're good for now. As long as you're not like selling us out or anything.
He says, "No, I have not currently sold you out."
Currently?
He says, "I also do not currently have any plans to sell you out."
I hate that you're using currently for that, but okay.
He says, "I'm in the zone of truth, and if someone were to point a gun to the back of my head, I would probably sell you guys out."
Fair enough.
All right. Put your.
He says,
back
"No hard
against the wall.
feelings. I don't want to sell you guys out because you let me do what I want."
Unfortunately.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you for selling us out, but I would still stab you.
I wouldn't blame you. I would really murder you.
Then I'll leave you with some life advice. Keep your back to a wall, and you should be fine.
That sounds good.
Fucking Tino.
Anyway, any new guns in stock, or
I love how he transitioned from I will stab you to anyways, got any new stuff, my dude?
So it's actually been like a very short period of time since the last time you were here in game.
So nothing's changed. Okay.
Yeah. So nothing's really changed.
Yeah, George just like drops them down and like pats his little head.
He says no, but I'll be sure to really prioritize your guys' stuff. And he's still in the zone of truth, so you know he's telling the truth.
Okay.
What's the V coin price, by the way?
Is that we're gonna end the session on today?
Well, no. We also have to go get dinner with the Lizardmen, right?
It's gone down a little bit. It's at 14.
Oh, we're so close.
So 1.4.
We're so close.
You know, it's funny, you've explained it. You've probably explained it multiple times. I refuse to learn how the fucking, the V coin works. It's not even that. It's like, I don't know. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I refuse to know.
I mean, you guys haven't tried to manipulate it yet, so.
Eventually. We also haven't seen viscosity in like 400 years.
Yep.
Well,
I
actually-
bet he's not doing anything behind the scenes causing problems.
Oh yeah, aren't we supposed to go to like Nevermind and figure out this whole like problem of figuring out another possible candidate, etc.
You want to
Yes.
handle that tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, out of character, you guys being like, hey, we should look into this. Or so in character, you guys being like, hey, we should look into this is good. Because out of character, that is what is going to be happening soon. There is one more side thing that's going to happen first.
Oh boy.
And while you guys are partying with the lizard men, after exchanging the tooth and saying, that it will never bother them again. Not technically a lie. You get a message on your sending slates. And knowing that that's how your today's adventure started, you all are filled with dread. But then you see it's from Charlemagne, and so you're like, oh, maybe not as much dread. And then you read what it has to say, and the dread returns. He says, the local newspaper would like to interview all of you. I've signed you up tomorrow.
What?
No.
As the Friends of Bubbles. We're going to need you all to give an interview. But don't worry, I'll have talking points ready for you.
Oh no, I have stage fright.
I never
And-
have stage fright.
Oh.
I'm ready to perform for the entire world to show
This
just
is
how
my
amazing we
chance
are.
to actually fulfill my character backstory and find my dad.
Yeah.
You can finally find your dad.
You're gonna take out like a missing persons thing in the back of the paper.
Yes, looking for my dad. Looks, I don't know. Me, it looks like me.
No picture provided, just like me.
Yes.
It's like, have you seen this dad?
Have you seen my dad? It's a picture of me.
Are you my dad?
Shrugging.
So yep, I think this is a good point for us to end for this evening.
Wait,
Knowing that now you all will need to be prepared to give an interview about yourselves.
Damn.
This is gonna be completely fine. Nothing bad will happen whatsoever.
Blaze.
Don't cast no truth. Don't cast no truth. Whatever you do.
Blair's interview lasts 2 hours. How did this happen?
She won't shut. We've
Worry,
cut
that's
to
her face,
commercial
right?
like we cut to commercial 3 hours ago. How is she still going?
Literally will not shut up.
God.
So plugs.
Plugs. Hey, it's me, Boosh /Connar / your boy, the Stink Man, the real Stank. You can find me on Twitter, Boosh at Conjoin Artists. Fucking Conjoin Artists on Instagram. Oh my gosh, who's that? It's our Discord. You should join that. Be our friend. Give me a hug. I'm starved for touch. Anyway, Austin, go.
Hey, you can find me on Octo_Os, where I exist. Yeah. Anyway, Steven.
Yes. Hi. It's me, Venty /1v79 / Venty 179. I play Blair Audina. And you can find me at those places I already said. Pokemon Draft League content, Season 4, just started up now. I posted a recap of my Pokemon Draft team, and the first match went up yesterday.
Man.
And it was incredible. Super close game against an opponent I fought 3 years in a row in the first round by pure coincidence. And it was insane.
You know,
Go watch that.
Yeah, go watch that. It's gonna be
At
in the
Venty
probably
on
in them
YouTube.
Twitch reruns or YouTube reruns, cause I'm gonna be real. I'm looking at how I'm releasing these. People aren't gonna see this episode for maybe like 3 months. So
I know.
yeah.
Well, VNTY on YouTube. To find them, just search VNTY like Draft League or something. You'll see it. You'll see it. They'll be up there. Bye. Next person.
Yeah, hi, hello. I'm Tasura. I make a habit of picking people off of the street. I don't know what to say. Tom, go on.
Hello, my name is Tom. I am the DM for today. The good news is for the players who may be worrying that they may say political gaffe and cause all sorts of problems, just note you'll be the second most important story in that newspaper, with the first most important news story being that giant meteor that I keep telling you guys about.
You've been telling us
Wait.
about a giant meteor?
What?
Is
Anyway,
that
that's my plug.
what killed the dinosaurs? I thought it was the Ice Age.
No, dinosaurs aren't real. The Earth's flat. Good night, everybody.